back to another thrift with me, and today we're in Lincoln, Nebraska, home to the University of Nebraska. We are thrifting at Bud's Thrift Shop, and I was really excited because I love thrifting in college towns, and you never know what you're going to find. And first of all, I checked out the University of Nebraska merch section, which they actually had a lot of really nice quality clothes. If I was a Nebraska fan, I would have absolutely bought this sweater. It was like $10, which is really well priced for any university sweaters, in my opinion. And I really did like it. I just, again, am not a huge Nebraska fan, so I'd rather give it to somebody that is. And they didn't have a ton of clothes selection other than that area. They did have a clothes section, but none of it was really college-aged kind of clothing. I think most of it was older, more like work business. So it wasn't really anything I was super interested in today, but they had a lot of really beautiful antiques and displays of like kitchenware and vases and just home decor. So I really enjoyed checking out that area, and they had a lot of like farmhouse inspired decor, which I think was really unique and cool to that area. I guess that's kind of what was popular, or still is popular for all I know, or at least somebody donated a bunch of things that are farmhouse. And I pretty much just browsed around. I really loved the different displays that they had. They had so many different full sets of kitchenware, which is really cool to find in the thrift store, especially because of how expensive they are on their own. I found these really nice margarita glasses, which I kind of regret not getting. I don't really have margaritas very often, but I know my mother-in-law's in search for some, so I should have gotten those. But I really loved this vase. I loved the details and the color. I just thought it was such a unique piece. It was so cool. And I found these really nice candlesticks, which I don't need any more candlesticks, but I think they would have been a really nice centerpiece on my table. I just decided to pass on them because I wasn't sure how much room I was going to have for everything, and I'm kind of limiting what I bring into my house at the moment. I really loved this cute little fall dish, or at least it looked like a fall dish to me. I think now it looks more like a flower, but when I first saw it, it looked like a leaf. Yeah, they just had a ton of different glassware, which was really cool and unique. I didn't see this many quality items at a thrift store in a long time. And here I am checking out the wicker baskets because I'm still in search for a wicker basket that I can stick a bunch of my yarn that has been taking over my living room. And I also saw this, which was kind of cool. It looks very vintage. And look at this amazing cutting board in the shape of Nebraska. I was so excited about this. So I've been looking, I shouldn't say looking, I've been like keeping an eye out for any vintage sewing machines that I might be interested in. And this was a really cool find. I just wouldn't be able to haul it all the way back home. But I get so fascinated by these things. They're just beautiful in my opinion. And I thought it was really cool that they had it there, and they had the whole thing set up and everything. It was really, really cool and unique. And I love vintage sewing machines. And then they had some more cookware that I was just checking out. And if you know what these are, please let me know, because I don't know what they are. I've never really grown up with them. I've seen them all the time in thrift stores, but I just have no idea. Are they like a soup bowl? I don't know. Let me know if you guys know what they are. On a side note, I thought it was kind of ironic and funny that they had these little corn on the cob trays here because it's Nebraska in corn. And I found this, which I actually really loved this. I thought it was a really nice decor piece to put next to my fireplace. And I didn't realize it, but they actually are real, like dried out. I, for whatever reason, thought it was fake. Also, look at this really cool fireplace I found. I thought that was really unique, and it looks super awesome. After checking out the decor section, I decided to make my way back to the clothing section, and I did find a few pieces that I was kind of interested in, and I thought that was a really cool shirt. I loved the color of it. I just really was hesitant on bringing more clothes in, but I still just love browsing and thrifting anyway, so I don't ever let that stop me from checking out new places. I was really inspired by this bag. you might see a future thrift flip coming up because I was really inspired and love the denim look. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I think I can officially say that I'm going to be starting a Thrift With Me College Town version series, I guess. I am lucky enough to be able to travel to a lot of these really cool university cities, and because I love thrifting so much, I usually throw a thrift trip in there. So I might as well combine the two because I love doing both of them and sharing that with you guys. So I've already gone to the University of Florida, so I've been thrifting in Gainesville. If that sounds interesting to you, I would go ahead and check that out. I'll have it tagged or linked in the description. I decided to go ahead and go to the University of Nebraska this weekend, so I will show you guys what I got. It was that really cool wicker vase, I guess, with these really awesome little dried cattails. This is wood, which is why I thought they were all fake. This one does not look fake, or if it is, I don't know. It's just started like floofing everywhere because it fell in the back of my van, so it kind of tipped over, and when I was bringing it in, I realized I was dragging a bunch of little fluffy things along the floor. So that happened, but I really like it, and I just stick it next to my fireplace, and I think she looks nice. Like, I kind of like these natural-ish type of decor. I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty much all that I have for you guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, as well as subscribe if you're interested in seeing all the other university cities that I plan on visiting. I, again, get to travel pretty often to different universities because my husband and I are big college football fans, so we tend to make our rounds each year to different schools, and I think this would be a fun way to like bring you along for it. It's spring and summer officially, well, not summer, but it's spring officially here, and I'm planning on doing a bunch of more spring thrift with me's and a closet clean out because I'm ready to bring some new clothes in, but I need to get some old ones out. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned for that. And let me know if you have any recommendations for which schools I should visit next. Leave that down below in the comments section. I'll go ahead and make a thrift with me video for you guys. Also, I also wanted to mention at the very beginning, I'll insert another picture of it here. That was pretty much all of the thrift stores in Lincoln, and the owners of this thrift shop that I went to, actually I don't know if it was the owner, but the employee there gave me it because I told her I wasn't from the area. So she asked if I wanted to know about all the other thrift stores, and I'm like, yes. So she gave me this, and I guess they recently had like a thrift crawl, which sounds so fun. But they have a bunch of different stores listed on here, so if you're in this area and you want to see and thrift, go ahead and screenshot that, keep it for future reference, and let me know how it goes. I can't wait to be back. Hopefully I will at some point because I think there are a lot of other thrift stores that I would have loved to check out. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy thrifting, and I'll see you in the next one.